it's me again. I kind of made a video before, but I don't know what I did, and I'm making another one. Hey! Okay, so I did my eye makeup, and I did it before. So honestly, I'm not a big fan of makeup, but for my concealer, I used Fit Me by Maybelline. I used the color 130. It's actually my friend, she gave it to me. And for my eye makeup, I kind of used, I used the Ulta. And I'm not a big makeup person at all. At all. Like, you never catch me with makeup. Some days I'll be like, oh, makeup. Makeup's my friend, or I don't have gym wear, we're running track and I'm sweating. So I used the Ulta eyeshadow quad, where this one is Gold Leaf, this one is Brass, this one is Silk, this one is Terracotta. That's what the back says, don't go by me. So I kind of used this on my eyelids, and then I used the Brass in my crease and like a little bit above it, so it gives me some like whoosh. I don't know how to explain it. And I only use the Brass with these two, only because the Silk and the Terracotta are too light. And it just looks like you have nothing that kind of blends in with my skin tone after it spreads out. So I use the Gold Leaf and Brass. And then for my eyeliner, I used Maybelline Drama. Kind of can't read their script there, but I use this one. It's the cream pencil because I don't like normal pencils. I mean, I feel like they hurt more because they're so sharp and you could draw with them. Whoever thought of something like that? But whatever. So I use this by Maybelline, and I like the eyeliner, but I don't like it because a lot of them come off. Like, it's like, oh, I put my makeup on in the morning or at night before I go out clubbing or whatever. I don't go clubbing. I'm, 14? But, I go out to school. And I, wear makeup on, non-gym days. So, tomorrow's a non-gym day. And, so, it's always like I put it on in the morning before I go to school. And I'm like, whoa, it looks really nice. Then I come home or I look in the mirror in the bathroom and I'm like, where did it go? Like, it did some disappear, a magic trick on my face. So that's okay. For my eyelashes, I used past tense the Professional Clear Mascara by CoverGirl, only because my eyelashes are brown, and I always thought I'd look so weird with black mascara, but it turns out I don't. So I don't really use this anymore. Maybe for professional stuff or a lazy day, but I don't take off my makeup, so it's kind of, I don't take off my makeup. It's weird to explain. But so I use the Lash Blast CoverGirl, and I always kind of grew up using CoverGirl because I'd always watch America's Next Top Model and I'd be like, whoa, they're pretty. I'm gonna use what they're selling. Because I mean, it's a show about modeling for CoverGirl, and yet you're advertising CoverGirl, so it's pretty awesome. That is my opinion, of course. And with the Clinique bag, when I got all my stuff, I went there, it was like a deal or something, I have, whoops, I dropped something. I have two brushes. My blush brush, I guess, which is this one. I guess it's a blush. Try saying that 5 times fast. A blush brush. And I guess this is like an eye makeup brush. I put against my skin. Now you can see it. Woo! Okay, so I guess I use this and put in the crease of my eye, and do all that stuff with it to make it look crazy. And before I did this, I was looking how to do smoky eyes. I always wanted to learn how to do one, and I never finished it because I always look crazy when I do them. So then I went and watched another YouTube tutorial of how to do the clear mascara. I am just saying things. The smoky eye, and I was like, this isn't working. So I was like, let me do my own makeup. So what I'm wearing now is I used, once again, the Golden Leaf and the Brass, and I put the golden leaf all over my lid. And then I kind of put the brass in my crease. So I put it in my crease and I put it a little bit above to give it some light, so it's not just like straight across. And then I have my handy dandy Sephora kit that I got for my birthday. And see, this is just a magnificent big thing of colors. And what I use is, a lot of people might think, oh, why would you, I use purple. I put purple in my crease too. You can probably see a little bit of it. But I use a dark purple. Because if I use light purple, it wouldn't show. It would be like a white. So I actually used this handy dandy purple right here. It might look not purple, but it's purple. And a lot of people might be like, why am I using purple? But actually, it kind of contrasts with, if you actually think about it, like, I got accepted in the Frank Sinatra thing for drawing, and we drew anything we wanted, or fruit. So I drew a fruit, and I drew a green pear. And believe it or not, we did it in Crayons, and believe it or not, I used purple to make it look brown. It was fine. I mean, it looked brown. So you might think, oh, it's purple, it's going to look purple. It will give you more of that crease, because if you just add the brass, it just might be a little dark. But if you want to get darker, you don't use black. Unless you know how to work black, God bless you if you know how to work black eyeshadow. But for me, I just use the purple. So for the lips, I found all my lip glosses that I don't use anymore. And ta-da, I have more. They're just lost in my room. So my favorite one that I tried on is the Shine Blast. It's like a pink color, but it just gives you, like, you know, some shine. And the one in my bag that I like to use is, I use the Chubby Stick, and I put this over it, so it's not, because this is really bright pink. And that is all for today. That is kind of what I'm wearing right now. Alright, hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. Bye!